I'm Mary Elena Moran, and this is Gunner. Gunner is a police horse. Gunner was not always a police horse. Gunner was a standardbred pacer for 105 races, and then after that he went to the Amish for 8 years and pulled a buggy in Pennsylvania. So I found him after he had been in the kill pen, actually bounced between a few of them, and I started his rehabilitation process. Now, because of his past job and traumas, where he had been hit and he was scared of doorways and anybody touching him fast and things like that, I had to spend a lot of time desensitizing him to show him that he was going to be treated fairly and kindly. And I have to know that he's going to respond in a relaxed manner in all situations, in all surprise situations. As a police horse, that's my job as a trainer, to make sure that my horse is relaxed and able to do their job. So I have these beautiful ribbon wands made by Ravens Equine Products. Okay, and I consider them to be the most valuable tool that I have in my training. Normally when I come to a clinic, I have a flag, I have noodles, I have tarps, I have balls, things like that, and I desensitize a horse with those various things. Now, another fantastic tool that I have is my Ravens Equine Ribbon Wand. So what I can do with this ribbon wand is, they're made absolutely beautifully. I got custom red, white, and blue American flag here. What I can do with this is I can desensitize my horse to touch, noise, and specific problems that my horse has. If your horse has problems with things flapping over their back, flapping over their head, touching their legs, noises behind them, you can eliminate that problem over time by flooding them with that problem. So if my horse has a problem with something high up over his head like this, I can continuously praise him for not responding negatively to that behavior. When you are training a police horse, you are training a horse to respond, conditioning them to respond in a way calmly to sensory and things that are against their nature. It's against their nature to have loud backfiring noises, fireworks, gunshots, all those things, walk through over various terrain and be on the street and go through crowds and noises behind them at any random time. So I can kind of isolate those issues that I might have with a particular horse in training and work on that with this tool. So when I have a young person or a very petite person, somebody's learning how to do desensitizing for the first time, I'll have them use the portable ribbon wand. It's very small. When they're getting confused about holding the rope and holding the sensory, at the same time, this is like a very easy, friendly way to introduce it. And then as they get comfortable, they can move on to the standard size ribbon wand. Also, I can kind of just throw it in my Mary Poppins bag of desensitization supplies, and good boy. And so it's super portable that way. But these products are made such great quality. My purple one I've had used for dozens of horses, and it's been left out, in the arena. It's been chewed on, stepped on sometimes, unfortunately, and it's in 100% shape. It's absolutely beautiful. So this is a really great tool that I can use to isolate specific issues with a horse. And the cool thing about it is, like as TJ Clipbourne says, when it touches the horse, it's dead. The ribbons just stop. They don't come around and catch them like a whip would. So what I do with this horse is I kind of try to see if I can get a little something out of him. He's really not concerned. If I did, I would kind of isolate that issue. Now, if I think he's concerned about things up over his head, I do the stimuli, I retreat with it, and I praise. I make the stimuli, I retreat with it, and I praise. I praise him for the lack of reaction. Good boy, guys. Good boy. It's really important to find out what motivates your horse. Is it a little cookie? Is it praise? Is it, some scratches? Scratch on their face, scratch on their neck. You have to make sure that you reward them for the right response to the stimuli. That's really against their nature. But in fact, you are making them a much safer horse for trail riding, for competition, for parades. Good job. Good boy. So I had a little life in him there. Good job. So I might repeat that one again. And praise. Good job. Good job. Just like that. It's easy.